Welcome to our Qigong Flow today. We're going to come into our space by getting into a proper position with our feet. They are about hip width. You can go a little wider if you need to, shoulder width apart, but not too wide. You want to rock forward and backward on your feet, inside, outside, side to side, and then lift all 10 toes and set them down. We're going to have 9 points of contact on each foot, all 5 toes, the insides and outsides of the balls of the feet, and the insides and outsides of the heels, so just down. And from this downward movement, we lift up. We do tuck the perineum slightly forward, the pelvis slightly forward, so the perineum, it's like weighted down to the earth. The spine elongates from this downward motion. All right, our shoulders relax and our head reaches up, tucking the chin just a little bit so the top of the head is reaching towards the sky, to the heavens. We draw energy in from our feet and down from the sky to come into our body. So let's inhale our hands out to the side, palms face up. Bring the hands up and exhale them, palms down to the earth, all the way down. Inhale again, palms reach up. This time bring your palms together, bring the hands to heart center. Release one hand with the other in a loose fist to greet it. And set the intention today to just have a very laid back, relaxed feel and approach. Just go with the flow. We're going to begin by doing breathing, and we're going to tune into the proper breath by placing our hands on what we call the lower dantian. That's our lower energy center. It's behind and below the navel. So just place your hands one on top of the other there. And as you inhale, this area, you should feel it poofing out as the diaphragm expands into this area. And as you exhale, you squeeze in. The breathing should be in and out of the nose. So inhale. Exhale, squeezing in. Go at your own pace, like how long you inhale and exhale, but try and lengthen your breaths each time. Relaxing the abdomen as you inhale and really squeezing in, pressing out any stale air, stale energy as you exhale. If it's nighttime for you, you can close your eyes. If it's still daytime, just soften your gaze, looking into the distance. I'll let you know when we're going to move on. Tuning into your breath is tuning into your life force. It really helps calm the nervous system, calm the mind. We have about 30 seconds left, so just continue to breathe gently here. Feel the wave of your breath as your diaphragm poofs out and as it contracts when you squeeze in. Last breath. Release your hands, and we're going to bring the middle finger, which is the pericardium point. The pericardium is the healthy protector of your heart's emotions and the physical heart. You're going to place one middle finger just underneath the collarbone. So you'll feel where the collarbone is, come down and in a little bit. Feel around where you might feel a slight tenderness. Then bring the other finger to the other side and feel around for the same thing. So you're below the collarbone, just a little bit in. And we're going to do a circular motion. And this is a beautiful massage. We are counteracting the lungs grief. So the point under the collarbone is a lung point. And we have the pericardium tied to the heart system. So the heart's joy balances out the grief and sorrow of the lungs when we do this massage. Breathe softly in and out your nose. Check your stance, that your feet are still strong. Your pelvis slightly tucked, your spine lengthened up. The chin just slightly tucked in. Gaze in the distance or close your eyes. We have about 30 more seconds here before we move on. Breathing gently, letting go of any tension. And now go ahead and flutter your eyes open if they were closed. We're going to go ahead and lift the chin up and gaze back. And bring the head back to center and tuck the chin and gaze down. Keep the fingers pressing into the lung points. We'll do that 2 more times. Lift up. Return to center and gaze down. Feel the opening along the back of the neck and the spine. If you're not able to tuck as far forward or back, just go as far as you can. Back to center and now tuck forward. Bring the head center and turn the chin over one shoulder as far as you're able. Back through center, gently, slowly, controlled movements, turning the other direction. Slowly moving through center, gazing the first direction again. We'll do this one and then the other side. Back through center and gazing the other way. We hold so much tension and emotion in our necks. This really helps release that. And release your hands. We're going to begin working with our Qi, our energy within our body, and we're going to do it in the form of the Qi ball. Take your palms and rub them together vigorously. There, in the center of the palms, we have pericardium 8, or Qigong points. They're a major conduit of our energy through our body. And when we can work with our energy, we feel more relaxed, so we're going to tune into that. Bring the palms facing each other, imagining you're holding a grapefruit or a small ball. And then you're going to expand out, separating the hands, and then press them again, almost like this magnetic resistance as you come together. And like you're pulling taffy or something really gooey and stringy as you separate. Many of you will be very in tune and feel this energy. And those of you who can't, that's okay. The chi still moves, whether you feel it or not. But it's cool once you can tune in. If you're able, see how wide you can open your ball and still feel the energy. The gaze is between the space between your palms. And now rotate so one hand is underneath and the other is on top. And we're going to stretch, lifting the top hand up and compressing it down. Again, feeling that resistance as you come down, that elongation of the energy as you pull up. Don't pull higher than your shoulders. We're just working within the torso area here. Exhale as you press down. Inhale as you lift, breathing in and out the nose. Focus on this gift of your energy. It releases stress, calming your energy. Now bring the hands side by side again, and then the other hand on top. And we'll begin lifting and lowering the other hand. Inhale as you stretch and elongate the flow of chi. Exhale, compressing. Again, remember, even if you can't feel the chi, you're still moving it, so no worries. We'll do a couple of more. And now we're going to begin rolling the ball. There's no right or wrong. The main goal is keep the Lao Gong points, your palms facing each other. So as you come forward, one hand will draw back, and then that hand that's forward comes on top, the other hand comes underneath, and you switch. So you're drawing back and pressing forward. Gently rolling your ball of energy. Any movement is fine as long as you keep those palms facing each other. Gentle movement. Keep your gaze between your hands. That'll help you also keep the palms facing each other. And now we're going to move our ball a little bit more side to side. Feel the opening in the back on the shoulder blades as you reach. You can feel them drawing back as you pull back. Just a nice gentle breath, no pattern here. Just make sure you're continuing to breathe in and out your nose. And if you want, you can sway your hips a little bit, moving with the flow. Someone who doesn't move very often, or if you're an athlete, Qigong is powerful. As athletes, you really can do a lot of damage to your body, right? We're very demanding, and this helps the body heal. And if you never move, this allows your body to gain very important energy shifts, right? It allows it to get unblocked, to flow freely. And that all helps you feel really laid back. You're just like, oh yeah, relaxed. We'll do a couple of more. releases all the power within you and around you. You're surrounded by Qi as well. And settle. Now we're going to do kind of a Qi massage, energy washing over us. So rub the palms together again. If your legs are feeling tired, you can shake them out. You'll get better at standing. We underestimate the value of standing in the West. It's such a powerful tool to move energy up and down our legs. And hold your hands, just don't touch your face, just hold it over your eyes a moment. Eyes can be closed or open. And then we're going to just sweep and massage the Qi over our body. You can flow over any place that has tension or pain right now. Just let the energy flow. The Lao Gong points are helping move the Qi through your body. Maybe your neck is tense, your shoulders. Let's all finish on our torso, sweeping down. Beautiful. Now we're going to do an exercise called push hands. So make sure you have some room to walk in front of you. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see it a little bit better for the start. We're going to begin by stepping forward with one leg. Okay? The hand that's on that same side is going to come up in front of you. So leg forward, hand up in the front. The other hand is going to come palm to palm with that hand. And we're going to exhale, press forward. Make sure the knee doesn't come over the toe. The arms are nice and strong at shoulder height. Then you're going to flip the palms so the fingertips of the lower palm are facing forward and the fingertips of the palm on top go to the side. And we're going to inhale, shift our weight back, draw back. Rotate the palms again and press forward, coming forward as you exhale. Inhale, shift the weight back. Exhale, press. The ancients knew that the body can help the mind. And just like this movement, this push hands modification shows us how to shift and change. It would help our minds be more flexible. We get stressed when we can't move, we can't shift our perspective or shift our thoughts. So this movement is a very powerful way to help us shift. Exhale, press. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, press. Now, on this next time through, we're going to go ahead and shift to the other side. So you can step your feet, and then we're going to step forward with the foot that was back. Bring that hand up, and the other hand will go palm to palm. And we exhale, press forward. Rotate the palm that's on the bottom so the fingertips are now coming back. The back of the palm is moving back. Exhale, press forward. Inhale, shift, gazing at your hands. Exhale. Inhale. If you do a little bit more of the isometric resistance, you can have some great strength in the arms. It's not our goal, but it's a nice benefit. It helps the flow of blood and Qi. And this is just also great for your legs, right? Really pumps the Qi and blood over the channels, through the thighs and calves and shins. Inhale, back. Exhale, press. Inhale. Exhale. Feel that fluid motion. No judgment. If it's jerky, if it's not exactly right, feel fluid. Whatever you're doing, it's just right. Your intention matters a lot. Last one, back. Step the feet side by side or hip width apart and settle your energy. The next move is the Shaolin punch. This is really great. Oftentimes we have stress and we're tense because we haven't been able to use our voice or stand up for ourselves, whether it's a situation at work or home. We need to find a positive voice where we let out the anger and we can come to solution. So make nice loose fists with your hands. You should be able to see through them. The thumbs are on top of the fingers. The thumbs are up right now as you have the hands by your side. So it's like this, okay? And we're going to inhale. Exhale, reach one arm forward. At the end, turn the thumb down. Inhale, open your fingers and curl and draw in. Now exhale, at the end, turn the thumb down. Inhale, drawing in. The knees are slightly bent just to allow energy to flow up and down the legs. Exhale, curl, inhale, exhale, let go. Whatever it may be, see it drop to the ground, and inhale fresh perspective and fresh energy. Really spread the fingers wide. This activates the chi, the energy, all the way to your fingertips. A lot of important energy points in the fingers. And we'll do one more to balance out. Drawing in. That's a very yang movement. Good force, power. The next movement is very yin. It's much more flowing and fluid, and it's called Wave on the Ocean. So get that chi ball that we worked with earlier, get that shape. The feet can be about shoulder width apart, a little bit wider. And we're going to inhale this chi ball up to one side. Exhale down to center, bending the knees, and then inhale, straighten the knees, just not all the way, just to a light bend onto the other side. Exhale, flow. Inhale, lift. And as you move from side to side, look between your hands. You might notice a shimmer, kind of like on a hot road, that shimmer of energy. Or light, a color you might see, or you might just see the space. Exhale, center. Inhale, lift. Just like waves on the ocean, sometimes we just need to let go. Don't have to control everything. Let things flow. Now this time, when we come to center, pause. Inhale, lift one hand up through center, all the way up, gazing at the hand. Bring the hand behind you. And then when you come forward, inhale up to the other side. Continuing with our rhythm, inhale up, exhale down. Again, this time when we come to center, bring the opposite hand up, scooping up, integrating your energy through center. A beautiful twist along the spine, and then we flow again up to the other side. You don't have to turn, I'm just turning so you can see what's happening. You can stay facing forward. If there's any people for whom it's morning, draw in incredible energy. Focus on the lifting up. If it's nighttime or later afternoon, focus on the hand exhaling the tensions of the day into the earth. We're going to do that again. So we're going to lift up. When we come down through center, we're going to lift up, look up, turn behind you. I actually have to turn because it's kind of tight. Coming all the way down, and then continue up the other side. And now let's bring up that second hand. Lifting up, gaze up, twist and look far behind you. Bring the hand to center and settle the chi. We're going to do one more kind of patting and then a natural respiration, and we'll begin our meditation. So just start patting underneath the collarbone, actually just kind of here on the thymus gland in the middle, and then coming over, patting down the inside of the arm, up the outside of the arm. Pat across the collarbone and thymus gland again to the other side. The opposite hand pats down the inside of the arm. Get the fingers. Pat up the outside, and then pat across again. And come down the side. Both hands pat down the side of the torso, the outside of the leg. If you can't bend all the way forward, go where you can. But if you're able, pat across the toes, up the inside of the leg, across the lower abdomen, down the outside of the other leg, over the toes, up the inside of the other leg. And now we're going to smooth that out. So glide the first hand up. Glide down the inside of the arm. This smooths out the chi we just enlivened. Dragging up the outside of the arm across. Sweep down the inside of the arm. Up the outside. Over to the side of the torso. Down the outside of the leg. Up the inside. Across the lower dantian. Down the leg, over the toes, up, and then circle 3 times. And now we're going to close, really bring a closure. So inhale the arms up. Exhale, palms down, coming through center. We're going to keep going all the way down till our hands touch the ground, and breathe gently. Pause for a moment. Now get that chi ball and scoop energy back up. And as we come straight, we're going to inhale and let that energy flow down your body. Those of you at night, really focus on bringing the energy down. We'll We'll continue all the way to the ground one more time. Scoop up your chi. Come up. And then inhale. Let this energy flow down, bringing your hands all the way parallel to the earth, and settle your chi. Beautiful. Now we're going to go ahead and go to the meditation. You can do this lying down or seated, whatever the case may be. It's best to feel comfortable. You can also do it in a wuji position. This wuji position is the ideal, so standing. So whatever feels good for you. I'm going to sit because I'm directing the meditation, and that'll help me focus on the cues I'm giving you versus my standing. So again, standing is ideal, palms facing the ground. Seated is next ideal, but I know many people, it's much easier for you to meditate lying down, and that is also just fine. Either way, have your palms facing towards the ground. If this is too hard, your shoulders and hands are weak, because we're going to hold it for 15 minutes, you can place them on your lap. Whenever we let go and exhale something negative, please, in that case, picture it leaving through your feet. If your hands are here, you can picture it leaving through your feet and your hands into the earth. So go ahead and close your eyes and just breathe deeply, like we did at the beginning, that breath moving in and out the abdomen, but in a gentle way. You don't want to focus too much on the breath. And we're going to begin with this releasing blockages and emotional armor meditation in the liver. Your liver, picture it up underneath your left rib cage. Right rib cage, up under your right rib cage, nestled and strong. And with each breath, you're going to inhale kindness and compassion. And you're going to exhale anger. You can picture the words filling the organ, or you can picture an act of kindness and compassion as you inhale. And you can picture an angry moment leaving through your hands and your feet into the earth. Or you can picture the word anger leaving. Breathe gently, filling with kindness and compassion, and releasing anger on the exhale. Inhale kindness. Exhale anger. Inhale compassion. Exhale anger. Do another couple of breaths before we move on. And our next emotional center is the heart. When the heart is in balance, we inhale and feel contentment, joy, tranquility. And we let go of nervousness and overexcitement. So picture your heart filling with that beautiful joy, contentment, tranquility, and release any nervousness or overexcitement. Focusing on the heart. Again, remember you can place your hands down if you need. Inhale joy. Exhale nervousness. Inhale contentment and tranquility. And exhale overexcitement from the heart. Let it go back into the earth. As you inhale, and visibly watch, see the overexcitement and nervousness leave your body, leave the heart. We'll do a few more breaths here, focusing on the heart. And now we're going to move to the spleen, which is up under the left rib cage, a little in back, to the side and back. And we're going to inhale trust and openness. And we're going to exhale worry, overthinking, self-doubt. So really fill the spleen with trust and openness. And with each exhale, picture the self-doubt, the overthinking and worry, leaving the spleen through the hands and feet into the earth, the great recycler. Inhaling trust and openness. Exhaling overthinking, worry, self-doubt. We'll do a few more breaths, focusing on the spleen. Letting go. And now we move to our lungs. Just picture this beautiful organ. It moves all directions, the front, the side, the back, under the rib cage. And as you inhale, you're breathing in dignity and integrity. And as you exhale, you're letting go of any anxiety. You're breathing in courage. Exhaling anxious thoughts and feelings. feel the lungs expand with this beautiful energy of dignity, this beautiful power of integrity and courage. Letting go of anxiety. Focusing on your lungs. When your mind wanders, bring it back to the integrity on the inhale and letting go of anxiety on the exhale. Inhale dignity, courage. Exhale anxious thoughts and feelings. We'll do a few more breaths before we move on to our last organ system. And now we move on to the kidneys. As you inhale self-confidence and inner strength. Exhale fear and loneliness. The kidneys are at the very back, just the lower part of the rib cage. Inhaling this beautiful, beautiful self-confidence, inner strength. Exhale fear and loneliness. Inhale, inner strength. Exhale, fear. Doing a couple more breaths here. Inhales and exhales, you're going to inhale peace and bliss. And as you exhale, let that feeling move throughout your entire body. And on your next exhale, let the peace and bliss fill your aura. Filling up again with this peace and bliss, and then spread it across the globe to all of the beautiful people in our group today and all over the planet, sending bliss and peace out into the world. beautiful self. And just take a couple of closing breaths, just nice and gentle. Release your hands to your legs as you do so. Flutter your eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me, for building this beautiful healing community today.